Welcome to the North Dakota County Commissioners Association Financial and Fiduciary Responsibilities. My name is Genny Dienstmann, and I serve as Director of Operations for the North Dakota Association of Counties. This video provides guidelines for the fiduciary responsibilities in serving on the Board of Directors and reviews the basic financial information necessary in fulfilling those fiscal duties. Each board member has a fiduciary responsibility to the organization when serving on the board and even beyond his or her service on the board. The three most pertinent areas to be familiar with is the duty of care, duty of loyalty, and duty of obedience. Let's dig into each of these in a little more detail. The duty of care means board members are expected to exercise reasonable care in performing their duties, demonstrating honesty and in good faith. This duty also includes protecting discretionary association information. The obligation to maintain this continues indefinitely, not just until your position expires on the board. The duty of loyalty requires board members to have the best interests of the association in mind when conducting business, rather than your own personal or financial interests. This also encompasses acting in good faith and avoiding fraud or misrepresentation of the association. If you're ever asked a question you're unsure of, it's okay to say you don't know and to let the people know that you'll get back to them or provide them with a contact at the association. We're always here to help. It is the board member's duty to avoid and/or disclose conflicts of interest and to provide full support to the mission of the association. If you're unsure about a potential conflict of interest, it is always best to bring it to the board's attention, and then the board can determine if it is a conflict or not. Subject to compliance with the law, generally the duty of obedience requires board members to act consistently with the association's mission and purposes, its articles of incorporation, bylaws, and other policies and procedures. These documents are included on the board section of the NDCCA website, and it's good to review these items on an annual basis. The NDCCA dues structure is based on a per commissioner fee. The dues are set every 2 years to coincide with the biennial budget. In addition, NDCCA collects WIR membership dues through NACO. The amount is calculated in two parts. There's a flat $125 per county fee, and the balance of the total WIR dues is collected from counties with tracts of federal land in the West, based on their relative share of payment in lieu of taxes, otherwise known as book payments. In the spring of every odd-numbered year, the NDCCA board reviews the due structure and makes a recommendation for county budgeting purposes. Actual adoption of those dues takes place at the annual business meeting in October by the full membership as part of the biennial budget. The NDCCA has a biennial budget due to the fluctuations in costs between a legislative and non-legislative year. By combining these 2 years into one budget, there is more fiscal stability for the organization. Financial statements are provided at each board meeting, along with a detailed list of checks and deposits. Each year at the NDACO conference, the NDCCA Audit Committee meets to review the financial information with NDACO finance staff, and the Audit Committee chair presents their report at the business meeting. Thank you for reviewing this video. If you have any questions on the items described, please reach out to our office. We're always happy to help.